San Francisco 49ers versus Raiders preseason is almost in the books. The final score isn't quite finished yet. Maybe by the end of this video, the game will be over. But I wanted to give you my initial reactions and feedback after, honestly, just an unfortunate first half. But it does seem like some things have kind of steadied, and we might have some good news, especially in regards to Dominic Pooney. So, Jennifer Lee Chan posted a photo of Dominic Pooney on the sideline where Dominic Pooney is not wearing a knee brace, no ice. He looks to be okay. Now, we still have to wait to get the official word from Kyle Shanahan on the matter, but again, using the eye test, it seems to be that Dominic Pooney should be okay. We'll have to see if he misses any additional time. It was a scary moment on field goal on the 49ers' first drive down the field. Dominic Pooney gets rolled up on, and it looks scary. He limped off the field, but it does seem to be okay currently. We'll have to see how, again, what Kyle Shanahan says in his press conference. But I think that was one of the biggest, takeaways of this particular game were the injuries. Corey Kiner gets carted off the field. You had Patrick Taylor Jr. go down. The injuries, man. The injuries continue to stack up. I know it's been a topic amongst the 49ers community, not just this year, but for a long time. And that is, again, one of the biggest takeaways from a preseason game, in my opinion, is can you get out of there healthy? And that's really what you want to see in these games. So we'll see what the severity of some of these injuries are. But again, to me, that has been one of the biggest takeaways. The other big storyline out of this game is going to be another Jake Moody missed field goal, then coming back and then almost missing a 26-yarder. He was able to rebound after making that 26-yarder. Then he hit, I believe, like a 50-yard field goal. But again, it's just that it seems Jake Moody's confidence is struggling. This fan base, I think, has exhausted all its confidence in Jake Moody. I don't know what the 49ers plan is. I don't know if they can afford to bring in a kicker for a kicker competition because they have so many injuries. I don't know. I don't know if that is something that's going to happen. I don't know. I don't know what that situation is going to look like. I assume that the 49ers are going to give every single opportunity to Jake Moody because they drafted him in the 3rd round. And of course, them letting Jake Moody go is a poor reflection on them. Someone had made a comment, though. It's like, man, you saw how quickly the 49ers got moved off of, Trey Lance, and he was the number 3 overall pick. My pushback against that, I think, would be is they had a quarterback on the roster. Like there was a reason why they moved off, because Trey wasn't going to be starting, and they had Brock Purdy. The 49ers do not have a kicker just who could be a top kicker in this league just waiting in the wings. That makes that decision easier. The 49ers still find themselves in a similar situation, hoping and praying that whatever kicker, if it's not Jake Moody, doesn't have similar issues or concerns. So we'll have to see how this plays out. I'm not of the mindset that I think the 49ers are going to make any decisions now on the future of Jake Moody. We'll have to see what that ultimately looks like. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what it is, and we'll see how it continues to progress. The San Francisco 49ers, other than that, did well. I thought it was nice to see Ricky and Brock connect a couple times on their opening drive. You had that really nice play where Brock Purdy hit Ricky with really nice timing on a 3rd and 18 If that timing wasn't there, Max Crosby would have took Brock Purdy's head off after he had kind of beat Colton McKivitz from the right side. I want to wait till I give my O-line assessment just because it's always hard to watch the broadcast and determine how the O-line played. So as you guys know, I'll be doing my film breakdowns, film sessions on the offensive line once I get the film, and then I'll really tell you how the offensive line played. It's always a crapshoot watching on the broadcast or in person. So anyways, beyond that, Chase Lucas had a nice interception. Good to see Chase Lucas continuing to make plays. It is going to be interesting to see if he can lock down a roster spot. Maybe he does. We'll see. Nick Martin had a nice sack on a blitz. He's still kind of missing some tackles. So we'll see how he can. But it was a better game, I would say, from Nick Martin on the whole. Jeff Wilson scored a touchdown. It was cool to see Jeff Wilson in the mix. Marquise Siegel getting the start at safety. Looks like he will be the starting safety for the 49ers as a rookie. He made a really nice open field tackle on the day. And then also, I think one of the more cool things that happened was before the game when you got to see Brandon Ayuk out there running routes and looking pretty good, like making cuts, extending, bringing in the catches. It's not bad. We did see a Drew Moss pancake. I know Connor Colby struggled on. He did well on the first drive. I just know that third down play in the red zone was incomplete, partly due to Connor Colby getting bull rushed. But I'm going to give a break to the rookie. 7th rounder, man. The fact that he's already in the starting lineup now with Ben Barch being out, it's going to be interesting. He jumped Nick Zakelj. The interesting thing, though, that I'm seeing with this final unit is when it's the second string, it was still Connor Colby at left guard, and then they had Nick Zakelj at right guard, and then with the third unit, they have Nick Zakelj at center, Drew Moss at right guard, and Nugent at left guard. Nugent has only played center all throughout training camp and in the preseason up until this point. So the fact that they have him at left guard is pretty interesting. And honestly, just watch the play right here. It's right after the 2-minute warning. Nick Zakelj looked like he just completely missed on picking up a blitz up the center. Again, I don't know. I have to go back and watch the film to see how that came about. But someone came through completely untouched right up the middle. So I know a lot of people are talking about Drew Moss. I've obviously highlighted him. But I think the battle right now is between Drew Moss and Nick Zakelj. And who's it going to be? Who's going to be the guy who gets and they just had a really nice screenplay. Both Drew Moss and Nick Zakelj out in front. Nick Zakelj had a pancake. Drew Moss had a nice block to spring Jeff Wilson. So just as on cue, those guys both make 2 blocks. So we'll see. We'll see who's going to get that job. We'll see who's going to win. But again, I didn't love this game. I didn't love the injuries. I didn't love some of the execution, but it's preseason. And again, just need our starters to remain healthy on this one and just get us to the regular season, man. But let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments below. They just threw a PI. So the 49ers are in position to either tie it or get the win. Again, I don't care who wins, even against the Raiders. I almost don't even care about that rivalry anymore. I don't even feel like it's a rivalry. But it'll be, by the time I'm done making this video, I don't know who's going to win. So, I don't know. Who's going to win? Is it going to be the 49ers? Are they going to score a touchdown? Is it going to be tied game in preseason? I don't know. We're going to find out. But let me know what you think about this game in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.